Hello fellow 1/6 scale figure collectors, this is Liking of the Underworld, back again with another video. I said I wasn't going to do another one today, but look what's just arrived in the post. This is my DX06 Captain Jack Sparrow from Pirates of the Caribbean on Stranger Tides. This is my first DX figure, and looking at it, it definitely won't be my last. This figure is absolutely unbelievable. The clothing, cannot fault it one little bit. Superb. I wasn't going to get this figure. It's only because I saw on San Diego Comic Con this year that they're going to be releasing the Penelope Cruz figure. I like the look of that, and I thought, I can't have her on her own, I've got to get the other characters from the film, or the main character anyway. And I saw this one on eBay. Wasn't a bad price for a DX. It's from a seller in Britain, and I just sold my Sergeant Ape home, so I used the money that I got for that to buy this. Boy, am I glad I did. I'll show you in detail. That is Johnny Depp, without a doubt. Superb head sculpt. This is probably the best face sculpt Hot Toys have done. Not having any of the other DX figures, other people might say no, the others are better, but this, as far as I'm concerned, is the best one that I've got, that's for certain. Superb detail, as you can see on his hair, his dreadlocked hair. He's got these beads all hanging down. You don't have to put any of this on. Mostly this figure is already pre-assembled in the pack. The hat you have to put on if you want to put it on. This is one of two faces that come with this figure. I'll show you the other one in a minute. So the tailoring on these clothes is second to none. Superb detail. Hot Toys really went to town on this figure. They did bring out another Jack Sparrow that wasn't a DX. Nowhere near as good as this. People who have bought that one probably kicking themselves and wish they'd held off and bought this one. Nice detail on his belts. His trousers, great. His boots are superb. He does have joints on his ankles so you can move his boots. Comes with two stands. He comes with a standard Hot Toy stand that you can see here, and also over here is this stand, which is the wheel of the Black Pearl. Comes on its little cardboard type base. This is magnetised. It's got magnets on the bottom. That just goes straight on there. So you can pose him with that. I will pose him with it later on, but at the moment putting this in a detolf takes up a lot of room. So I will pose him with that eventually. Comes with 7 other spare hands. Superb detail on these hands. These are probably some of the best hands I've seen on a Hot Toys figure. Excellent, really are good. It's so many different poses you can do. You don't know how to sort of pose him. There's just so many different ones you can use. The rings, superb detail on the rings there. Now, there goes my door again. It's got rings on every single hand. Nice little bit of coloration there if it will focus. It's fighting with the bed. Won't be able to get you better detail on that in a minute. This is the exclusive version. It comes with the large telescope. Also comes with a flag that I haven't taken out yet. The old pirate flag that you put up behind him, and there's the pole that the flag goes on. Also comes with his good old rum bottle. It's just a solid bit of plastic, and the Black Pearl in the bottle. Nice detail on that. And here's his spare head. This one's got more of a sort of smirk on its face. This is the one a lot of people use, but I'm a bit wary on taking the other head off to put this on. I might do it at a later stage. There's the back bit. This is the purrs, what they call the purrs. By moving that little switch, as you can see, it's a bit stiff, but his eyes do move, so you can have him left, right, up and down, to however you want to pose him, whichever way you want him to look. I might change the head sculpts around at a later stage. So I've only just got the figure, so I've only just taken it out of its box. Just put them together quickly. It comes with two flintlock pistols. One in his belt there, one in his hand. Nice detail on those. Comes with these little trophies. That's like a claw of some kind. Just behind it here, there's another little one. You have to thread them through the belt buckle. And on this side is, if I can get in there, that's supposed to be his mother's head. Doesn't look like a woman to me, but there you go. It's according to the instructions. That's his mother's head that's been shrunken down. And you have to tie that onto his sword sheath there. He's got his sword sheath that goes down through there. Obviously his sword. Nice detail on the sword. It isn't metal, it is plastic. Not an issue because it looks metal. And also on his belt you have to put this on. I can just flip that up and open it out. There's his compass, famous compass that he uses in the film. So you have to thread that through, put it on the belt, as you can see there. So all in all, top-notch figure. Cannot fault this. Superb. If you haven't got a DX figure and you love Pirates of the Caribbean, or you haven't got a figure full stop of anybody from Pirates of the Caribbean, get this. You will not be disappointed. This is by far the best Jack Sparrow figure on the market. I'm so glad that I got this. I'm glad I didn't miss out on it. I've seen a lot of reviews on the figure and it did look good in the reviews, but I'm not a huge fan of the films, which is why I didn't go for him in the first place. But you don't have to be, is it without his hat on, you don't have to be a fan of the film to get this, because this is a must-have 1/6 scale collectible figure. This hat is like, this feels like a hard cardboard really, but it looks good without the hat on, or with the hat on. It don't really matter, it looks good either way, I think. And it fits on nice and snugly, doesn't fall off. A lot of hats that you put on the figures don't fit as well, they just don't look right. Let's give you a move out a bit, turn him around a bit so you can see around the back. There's his dreads. Superb detail on these. They are like a very light sort of plastic, they're not real sculpted type hair. This is highly detailed strap going around his back. The coat is excellent, great detail on the coat, nice tailoring. I'd love to see how Hot Toys make these figures, I really would. That would definitely be a great day out, I think, going to their factory to see how they make these figures. His little chin hair here, this is a plastic. What more can I say about him really? I mean, just look at that face sculpt. Johnny Depp, without a doubt. So great detail. It's got this little sash put in here with the instructions that come with it. there is you can actually take all this off, and it shows you how to put it back together in a different way, so you can have a different type of look to the figure. But I've just purely taken him straight out of the box and left him like this. I don't want to mess around with it. Awesome, awesome figure. Can't wait until I get the Penelope Cruz figure to go with him, and the Elizabeth Swann figure as well. That could be the next purchase I get. I've got 3 more Marines on eBay to sell, and when one of those sells I will definitely get the Elizabeth Swann figure to go with it. But there you go. I'm sure you've seen loads of videos on this figure before, but I thought I'd put my 2 pennies worth in, because a lot of people might just stumbled across my channel, seen these figures for the first time, and I think the more people who collect 1/6 scale figures do videos and put them on eBay, put them on YouTube, the better, just to sort of show it to more people out there who haven't got these sort of figures and are thinking about doing it. The more and more of us that do this sort of thing, the bigger our community will grow. If you want to know the price I paid for him, it was 220 British pounds. I believe when they first come out they were about 190, so it's only about 30 quid extra really from when he first came out, which I think is good, because this figure, when that Penelope Cruz figure comes out, this one is going to go up even more in price. So if you haven't got him, get him now while he's still relatively low in price for a DX figure. The next DX figure I'll be getting will be Terminator and the new Batman, and the new Joker figure that's coming out as well. So I'm glad I passed on the 2 Jokers and the Batman DXs and gone for the newer ones that are coming out. They just look a little bit better, so I'm glad I passed on the first 2 now and didn't go out and splash all that money and buy them. So leave comments, tell me what you think, whether you agree with me that this is definitely one of the best face sculpts Hot Toys have ever done. So until my next video, which will probably be either Monday or Tuesday next week, because that's the next 2 days I'm off work. This is Lycan of the Underworld signing out. Catch you later.